What if I told you a group from the Philippines quietly took over the world and most people didn't even notice? This isn't just another viral story, it's a global takeover. SB19, a Filipino boy band, isn't just trending in one place. By 2026, they were going viral across continents, from Asia to the Middle East to North America, and even parts of Europe. This isn't just success. This is history being made in real time. And trust me, what you're about to discover is going to change how you view global music forever. Stick with me, because you won't want to miss this. 2026 wasn't just another year for SB19. It was the year. With the release of their album Wackies at Simula and explosive tracks like Visa and Emoji, SB19 created a perfect storm of virality. TikTok challenges went global. International collaborations broke down borders. Streaming platforms pushed them into new markets. And here's the kicker. Fans outside of the Philippines didn't just support them, they claimed SB19 as their own. This wasn't just fandom anymore, it was a cultural crossover. SB19 wasn't just a Filipino group, they were becoming a global force. Let's start with their roots, the Philippines. This was, and remains, SB19's strongest base. They've dominated local charts and streaming platforms for years. And in 2026, they didn't just rule, they redefined dominance. Every release, every performance, every teaser was a trend. And that dominance in their homeland became the launchpad for their global expansion. They were no longer just a Filipino act. They were a global phenomenon waiting to happen. Now, let's talk about the United States, the hardest market to break into. But SB19 already had seeds planted, with TV appearances like Good Day New York. Fast forward to 2026, and TikTok edits of emoji started trending. Dance challenges crossed over to mainstream creators, and reaction channels exploded with SB19 content. Suddenly, Americans weren't asking, "Who is SB19?" They were asking, "How did we not know them sooner?" SB19 had arrived. And then there's Canada. The growth in Canada was quieter, but no less impactful. The strong Filipino diaspora, combined with high streaming engagement and viral fan edits, helped SB19 not only trend, they stayed trending. They were carving out a permanent spot in Canadian hearts. And it wasn't just a fleeting moment, it was sustained success. Now, here's a surprise. The Middle East. SB19 has been massively streamed in countries like UAE and Saudi Arabia. By 2026, they weren't just listened to, they were felt. And fans were organizing events. The demand for concerts skyrocketed, and their chart positions stayed strong. It wasn't just hype. It was loyal, sustained fandom power that showed no signs of slowing down. And then, there's Japan, one of the toughest music markets in the world. But SB19 didn't just enter. They broke into Japan's highly competitive industry. By 2026, their sound had aligned perfectly with the evolution of J-pop, and their visuals matched Japanese idol standards. They weren't just streaming in Japan, they had earned respect as true artists. Japan wasn't just a market for them, they were now respected as a major player. Let's talk about South Korea, the home of K-pop. Oddly enough, this is the one market where SB19 hasn't gone fully viral. Yet. It's not that they lack talent, far from it. The truth is, the K-pop industry is one of the most competitive and tightly structured in the world. SB19 chose a different route. Instead of breaking through in Korea first, they built massive momentum in the Philippines and then expanded into international markets like the US, Middle East, and Japan. Once they break into Korea, through collaborations, music shows, or localized releases, this could be their next big breakthrough. Korea may not be their viral hotspot yet, but it could soon become the final piece of the puzzle in their global takeover. Now, hold on, because here's where things get crazy. Thanks to their collaboration with Jolin Tsai on Emoji, SB19 exploded across Taiwan and parts of China. The algorithm picked them up so fast that fan cams edits, and dance covers flooded the internet. This wasn't gradual growth, this was instant viral ignition. The world couldn't ignore them any longer. Singapore has always been a gateway for Asian artists, and in 2026, SB19 used it as a strategic hub. It wasn't just another stop on their tour, it became a center for streaming, fan events, and regional domination. Singapore was the amplifier for SB19's Asian takeover. Now, here's something you probably didn't expect: New Zealand. SB19 charted there with songs like Damn, reaching impressive rankings. By 2026, their presence in New Zealand grew organically. Playlists started featuring them, and older songs were rediscovered by new fans. It's proof that SB19 doesn't need massive promotion to grow. Their music speaks for itself, traveling naturally across borders. Europe is still a developing market for SB19, but the signs are undeniable. In the UK, reaction channels are on the rise, and Germany and France have seen noticeable bumps in streaming activity. Fans are quietly forming communities across the continent, and while Europe may not be the loudest region for SB19 yet, it's only a matter of time before they take the continent by storm. As we look at SB19's global map in 2026, it becomes clear that their growth isn't random. The Philippines, the Middle East, and the USA have become dominant zones for them, while Japan, Taiwan, and Canada are exploding with excitement. Europe, New Zealand, and Korea are emerging zones, signaling a strategic global expansion that's carefully planned. So, what makes SB19 go viral across so many different cultures? The truth lies in a few key factors. They don't follow trends. They adapt them while staying true to their Filipino roots, creating a unique cultural identity with a global sound. Their songs, like Visa, touch on real-life struggles such as global mobility and opportunity, which resonate with people around the world. But it's not just about the music. They don't just perform, they deliver world-class shows that captivate audiences everywhere. And let's not forget about the power of their fan base. SB19's fandom is an unstoppable force, organized, global, and relentless. If you're still with us, drop a comment below about which country surprised you the most. And don't forget to like this video, because what we're about to reveal next will absolutely blow your mind. Here's the truth no one wants to say. SB19 isn't just growing, they're challenging the system. For years, global pop has been dominated by K-pop and Western artists. But now, hip-hop is entering the conversation, and SB19 is leading that charge. They're rewriting the rulebook for what global pop can be. If 2026 looked like this, just imagine 2027. We could see SB19 dominating Billboard charts, embarking on larger world tours, and collaborating with even bigger global stars. SB19 could become a household name worldwide. But here's the big question. Is SB19 just going viral, or are they building a global legacy? From what we're seeing in 2026, this isn't a fleeting moment. This is history in the making. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe for more SB19 updates, and turn on notifications so you never miss what's coming next. Trust me, SB19's journey is just getting started.